Ideally, we want to be using compost. Like I said, a lot of things going on. I would definitely recommend buying it early in the season. The other nice thing about moving this out into our garden, we started some Brussels sprouts and cabbage from seed. Got some carrots started in our garden beds here. Good afternoon. We've got a busy July weekend ahead of us. We've got quite a bit of planting and seed starting to do. July can be pretty busy as you've got the current plants in your garden that you're already taking care of, and you're also looking ahead to the fall and what you want to plant for a fall harvest. So right now we've got all of our garden beds full. We got various amounts of pots. However, we also want this year to try growing some Brussels sprouts and some cabbage. So this weekend we're going to start some from seed. We also have some pepper plants that we have to move out of their seed cells and move into a bigger pot before we put those into the grow tent. Like I said, a lot of things going on. We've also got some carrots that we want to start in our garden, and the beets will be a couple weeks from now yet, but there's always something to do out in the garden in July. Back this up just a little bit. Jeez. So I don't have my CD out. Been testing out different soils this summer just to see if we can find one we like. Ideally, we want to be using compost. Our compost just isn't ready yet. And there's also been a lot of spiders in there. So we're working on managing that issue. So yeah, once I find one I like, I might just stick with it until there's an issue. This is our third one so far. We've been trying since we've been growing. The first one was very dry. We use in our tents. And almost was hydrophobic. Didn't even like to be watered. The second one was pretty good. So far I've grown in it for a couple weeks. Not enough data yet to really know. So we got about 12 inches, so we got about 10 inches, I would say, maybe 9 inches of dirt. So I'm going to put the seed tape down, and then I'll cover it lightly. I don't plan on the carrots getting longer than 10 inches. The seed tape says to plant, sow in rows 12 inches apart, cover with ½ inch of fine soil. So I've got a Kaleidoscope blend and a Nantes half long, which also has the same 12 inches apart and ½ inch of fine. So I'm not going to do 12 inches apart. I'm going to do them a little bit closer. And I'm actually going to possibly even double up, depending on how densely packed the seeds are in here. So I'm just making some little lines of where I'm going to put this seed tape. Yeah, because if we did 12 inches apart, we would get like maybe 2, and I'm going for 3 rows at least. At least 3 rows. This one I'm very excited about because Kaleidoscope blend just looks pretty. And I'm seeing that these... Oh yeah, so they did do it where there's about every other or so has 2 seeds in it. And these carrots, they take some time. Take about 75 to 80 days. In our region, zone 4, looks like we can plant them April through August. But I didn't get a spring harvest of carrots in, so hopefully we get a good fall one. But yeah, this bed was doing nothing on our patio. We didn't end up getting basil in since we're putting that in our grow tent.
That one's still blinking red.
Yep.
I'm getting messages about these overheating, so...
Oh. On your phone?
No, on the camera.
Oh.
It is really hot out, though.
Maybe we need to fashion it like a little hat so it can be covered. I just don't like. We'll see what that does.
It might be blocking the view.
No. The other nice thing about moving this out into our garden is because this is also rainwater collection. If we do continue to get rain this summer, then we will have a spot to, like, where we're watering directly from here. So, you know, just leave our little watering can out here and fill it up from here, which is on this side. And then we don't have to drag the hose in and out. If you consider buying one of these, I would definitely recommend buying it early in the season, because I purchased this for like $79, and I've seen them at the store now for anywhere from $109, and today it was $99. So I saved $20 to $30 on each of these by buying them really early in the year. And, you know, like, gardeners, we all get that itch to, like, start seeds, get things outside. So, like, I went there and I was like, I saw them and I was like, I gotta do it. I mean, it collects the water too. We go ahead and water this a little bit. Thanks for watching and coming along with us on this busy July weekend. We started some Brussels sprouts and cabbage from seed. We transplanted peppers. We also got some carrots started in our garden beds here. We've got beans in full swing. We've still got some strawberries producing. And the tomatoes will be ready in a few days, and we're so excited. Thanks again for watching. Let us know what your summer to fall transition looks like. Let us know what you might be growing this fall, and we'll see you in the next one.
I'll do a smiley face.